Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, please go mash that red button and come along with us. We're always cooking up or doing something around here, and we'd like to have you come along. Anyway, so it's Valentine's Day, y'all. We have got to get something cooking up in here. Tim and I aren't going out to eat anywhere. I told him, don't buy me anything. Let's just be together. And y'all know he works. So he's going to come home tonight. I have been fixing some hamburger to make taco salads for tonight. And we got to have a dessert. So I wanted to bring y'all along with me. And yeah, I'm still waiting for my person to pick this up. They're supposed to be here between 4 and 5 to get this thing. I'll be glad when it's gone. Anyway, this particular recipe, the crust, is going to be from my cookie recipe that I use. I'm just not putting the chocolate chips in there. That's the only difference that's going to go on with this crust recipe. I'm going to make a semi no-bake cheesecake tonight, and I'm going to add strawberry on top, but we'll get to that when it's time. I've already got the dry ingredients in the bowl, and I'll leave the measurements for everything in the description box, so don't panic about that. So I'm going to put you down here, and we're going to get everything mixed in. The only thing I haven't put in there yet is the sugar. So anyway, let's get down here and make this crust. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 so it will be good and hot by the time we get through getting this stuff made. And now we need to get the sugar put in. It calls for 3/4 cup. Now I'm just going to stir this up, and then we'll get the wet ingredients added in. And I do it every time. I almost forget the salt every time. You need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we need a teaspoon of vanilla. We need 1 egg. And a stick of butter. This butter has been sitting out, so it's good and soft. I usually melt it before I stick it in here, but I figured since it was good and melted, we're going to try to mix it up without having to melt it. Alright, there it is. It mixed up quite well. And I'm going to dump it in here and just pat it down as flat as I can get it. And I think as big as this pie pan is, I can use all of the cookie crust. I'm going to try to push it on the sides as well. Alright, maybe that'll do. Okay, I'm going to go and stick this in the oven. I'm going to check it in about 10 minutes and see how it is. And you want it brown just like your cookie, because you're going to cook it the whole way through. Because once this is done and we mix up the cheesecake, it's not going back in the oven. So we got to make sure it's completely done. Okay, the cookie crust, I know it cooked over 20 minutes, so just keep an eye on it when you make one. And here it is. This pan is still a little warm. There it is right there. It's kind of thick. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. My mother has done it, and she will have a recipe in a second, so... Anyway, I'm going to leave that over there and cool, and I'm going to go ahead and get this cheesecake mixed up. I think I'm going to go stick that in the refrigerator, so that way it can get cooling a little quicker. So give me just a second and we'll get here and get the stuff mixed up. Okay, this is the no-bake cheesecake. I'm doubling the recipe, but I will have a single batch in the description box. This is all at room temperature. It's 2 blocks of the cream cheese and 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to put a heaping cup of sugar. Now it said use powdered sugar, but this stuff is so fine, I really am going to hope that it's going to turn out okay. Along with that, we need 4 tablespoons of vanilla. See how thick it is? You want to add some heavy whipping cream in there. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of that and we'll see how that does. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to stick it in the pie crust. There's going to be extra, which is fine. For the topping, I purchased some sugar-free strawberry preserves, and I've never had these before. So I'm going to open them and I'm going to give them a little taste, and if I think they need a little sweetness, I'm going to add some Truvia in there. So then we'll still be okay with that. They have an awesome smell. It's not bad, but I might add some Truvia to it. So let me go get a bowl and get to mixing. see what that tastes like. I'm going to add one more. That'll make Tim happy. Just put you a few dabs of whatever you're going to put up there, and then we'll swirl it in. Okay. Alright. Like I said, just kind of swirl it. Just make it pretty. Alright, that's it, y'all. Hey guys, we made it back. We're going to do the taste test on that cheesecake. Tim was kind of tired, so I said, well, I'll just bring it to you. So the light is so freaking bright in here. Anyway, I cut a small piece, so here it is. It looks really good, y'all. But I hit the F-bomb and messed the up. Well, I took a little sample of it.
And she's getting me to try it. Oh boy, this is not going to be good.
Here you go, take it. You go ahead and play with it. I done tried it already.
Oh, well, if she's frowning, I don't even know why she's getting me to try it.
And y'all remember I told you I used that erythritol that is very finely granulated.
I'm eating sand, people. That's exactly what it sounds like. You know when you eat something crunchy, you hear it through your ears, through your mouth?
Yeah.
It's sand. Good sand, but sand nonetheless.
I was like, oh my God.
If this was a beach, I would eat it. If a beach tasted like this, yeah, it'd be alright.
It was very gritty tasting.
No, it wasn't gritty tasting, it was gritty feeling.
Well, gritty feeling then.
The taste is actually pretty good. I don't know what this is. What is it? Strawberry?
It's strawberry preserves.
They rock.
It's sugar-free Smuckers strawberry preserves that I put a couple packs of Truvia in.
Shouldn't have done that either.
And it improved it. It was really good.
I like the preserve along with the crispy.
Tell me what you think about that crust. Get to the crust and tell me about that.
I can't get past the sand.
I got nose itches, y'all.
Oh hell!
Somebody's talking about me.
Sorry. He like to run away from me. Sorry, I had to choke a little bit.
He's smacking like I don't know what. Well, it's not going to be a freaking graham cracker crust, Tim.
No. I mean, I can't. Not bad. The bottom actually better than the top. Except for the Smuckers. Smuckers is good. And that stuff is not really that bad. It would have been a smoother.
So, if I make another one, will you get up here and try it? When I make it with the right sugar. I'm going to use powdered sugar next time. Will you try it?
With Smucker's jelly?
Yep.
Yeah, I did it.
Alright.
I like Smucker's jelly. It ain't bad. It's just like eating a sweet beach. I mean, really, seriously. I mean, crunch. It's like somebody had butter toffee or something in their mouth and it busted all the pieces, but you still got little crunches going on.
Yeah. It was something.
It's gritty, just like you said. But it's good. It's got a good flavor. Just
Yes.
gritty. All you gotta do is mince it up a little more. You need a coffee grinder.
I'll just take and put some in my Ninja.
Yeah, that.
And
That's
do it
all
that
you
way.
had to do was mix it.
Well, that erythritol is very, very fine, and I thought that it was going to be okay. But guess what? I was wrong.
Yeah, it's just as gritty as can be.
It's
But
all
the
good.
flavor is there, though. Even the thing tastes like off-the-wall biscuit.
All right.
And I'm all about biscuits. Hey, y'all. Been a long day at work, y'all. I'm on the couch. She's trying to call me off guard. She told me to behave tonight, so I will. It's Valentine's Day. Hey, beautiful. I love you.
I
Happy
love you
Valentine's
too,
Day.
honey. Happy Valentine's
And
Day.
to all y'all people out there in the YouTube land, on the web as they call, y'all have a safe and happy Valentine's Day. May every day be nothing but happy for you.
That's right. All right, y'all.
See, Amy, I told you I could be sweet if you needed me to be.
It is so nice.
Gotta! I'm joking,
Y'all.
y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I don't know what else she's going to talk about.
I'm done.
I'm going to sit here and think about this pie/cake/gritty beach. But it tastes good, though. The flavor's there. I would eat it.
Okay, I'm still going to leave the recipe at the bottom. Just use the powdered kind, not the You know, see, that stuff was granulated, but it won't so granulated, and I thought it would be okay. Guess what? I fub-dubbed. Anyway, the recipe will be at the bottom. Just use the right sugar, because the flavor is awesome.
It tastes
It's
just
good.
like granulated. Not pulverized.
That other granulated was bigger. This one won't. But anyway, all right. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you on the next video.
What?
I swear.
I think about
Please don't forget to like, please share, and subscribe if you haven't. We'd love to have you come along, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.